start.
Okay, so I'm Gopal. I'm from India. So I am basically from Calcutta. So it's called South Shivpur, a small village from near to Calcutta. So I studied from there. Then I did the joint entrance examinations, West Bengal joint entrance examinations for study engineering and medicals. So I joined in the Jadavpur University as a pharmaceutical student. From there I joined as a biotech student in IIT Kharagpur. I did the master degree in biotechnology and biochemical engineering. Then I did my PhD in Japan. In the
So why did you pick Japan?
Okay, so I had a dream to do the brain science research, because brain science research that whatever we do, whatever I speak or whatever we think is basically regulated by the brain functions. And I have the dream that I study the brain functions, and I got opportunity to give several interviews from Germany, Japan, Singapore, many countries. But I found it there in Sokendai, Graduate University of Advanced Studies, Sokendai, it in the Okazaki. This is the part of National Institute of Physical Science. There is a lot of renowned scientists, and they all study the brain function. So brain function means hearing, visual, and learning, memory. So there I spent around 3.5 years to study the brain functions. And also
So 3 years, 3.5 years you were in Japan.
Yeah.
Which city of Japan?
So I was basically in the two part of the Japan. First I was in the Okazaki. It is called Aichi Prefecture. So I joined there as a graduate student, PhD student.
So you had funding when you were in Japan?
Yes, I got the
Complete funding?
Full funding.
So approximately how much they would pay per month?
So they pay around 12. It's called 12 per month in Japanese yen. 12 man Japanese yen.
12
Man.
12 man means 12,000 yen.
So it's around 1,200 US dollar. But for a graduate student, I think that is enough.
Approximately $1,200 per month.
Yeah,
as
so
a PhD student.
PhD student
in Japan.
Japan.
So was it easy to learn Japanese language and culture?
So Japanese people are very polite and they are very accessible. But if you learn Japanese, it's good.
So you learned Japanese when you were there?
No, I have learned none because I study in a quite international environment. People from many countries, not only India, is from many countries come there. So then I did not need to study Japanese. But if you go for other part of Japan, you must need to learn Japanese. But I somehow learned very few, like konnichiwa or something like this, but not much.
Was it easy to get Indian food in Japan?
It's not easy, but you have to go far and find some Indian food. But I'm from Calcutta, and we Calcutta people eat a lot of rice and fish curry, and Japan is good for that in that sense.
So you also could cook, you could get Indian groceries and all there?
Yeah, you can get Indian grocery and food. Also, you can buy from Japanese store. There are a lot of available things. And Japan is I think, peaceful country. So any students should go because they are.
But you are not afraid of tsunamis, earthquakes?
That is the calamity. We cannot do anything about that. But I think that for the studies, learning, research, especially if you want to be a scientist, I think Japan is a good place for. I always recommend people to go there because really that is good for like we want to develop, right? Also in India we want to develop scientists, right? And for that sense we should get the experience from the different countries. Japan is one of the best in sense of brain science and other research institutes.
I see. And after that, where all did you apply for postdoc?
Okay, so I applied about 6-7 university, like Harvard University, Columbia University, Yale University, Stanford, maybe another 2-3. But I got many opportunity. But I thought Stanford weather is good.
Mm-hmm.
So weather is because Calcutta people
wanted to be in California.
Yeah, and this is the one of the best university you can learn. And if you truly want to scientist, I think this is the right place to learn because you can learn anything. Like if you want to like mathematics, statistics, from the biology department, you can join any department, any problem you can solve. So this is the best.
So there's a lot of collaboration between departments.
It's too good for collaboration because people are easy to accessible if you want to learn anything. So because I wanted to learn some statistics because I am from biology background, but I have mathematics, all these things in the school. But when I do some work, you need mathematics and statistics. So then I went to the statistics department. It's somewhere there.
I see.
So then I learned. So You can learn many things if you want. So
I see. So, what about your advisors in Stanford postdoc?
so now I have two advisors. So one main advisor, her name is Minna Mustafa, Professor Minna Mustafa. Another advisor is Professor Stefan Heller. So now I am working the auditory functions. So mechanism of the deafness and related to the neuronal function. So in the present medical situations, we can detect this when ear is damaged or hearing loss. That time we can see that we can medically detect it. But we also some neuron. So we get the mechanical sound, then is transmit to the brain, and is through the neuron. But sometimes in the neuron start to die. But in the young age or like our age, it's difficult to detect because we still don't know the mechanism because a lot of sound in the environment. Also, so that we are studying the how the neuron die in the is sound sensitive and the age related. So that is the I am studying.
I see. Very interesting research. So, after this, what do you plan to do? You become academia or industry?
So I just come 2015, just 1 year some month. So I'll stay another 2-3 years, then try to find a good faculty positions. And
So, you want to join tenure track assistant professor position?
assistant.
I see. So, your postdoc, you're going to take another 2-3 years?
Yeah, so I need
5
to-
years for postdoc?
Here 5 years you can stay maximum,
I see.
but I want to publish quickly so that I can search for a nice research lab so that
Faculty
I can
position.
own my own lab.
Do you stay in the campus?
No, initially I stayed here, but for postdoc is you have to stay outside. So I stay just near the campus. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Do you have family also here?
I have family, but I did not bring it. But I just sent the document for visa, so they will hopefully come in the December or January. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank
Best
you.
of luck.
Okay, thank you.